All right. Revival went A-okay. I know you've just woken up and you're probably wondering what the hell's going on, but we're short on time. I'll give you the gist of things while we wait for the wormhole digger to finish starting up. Okay, so basically, I'm going to be sending you to another dimension. Yeah, I'm sure you have plenty of questions, but I haven't got time to answer them. Just listen to me. Take a look at this photo. 1968, South Vietnam. It was taken in a town in the north by a journalist accompanying American forces. He took it right before he was killed. Killed by the thing in this photo. And that thing used to be human. Don't believe me? In the section, we have a name for humans that have turned into these monsters. We call them Wanderers. They get infected by this life form we've yet to fully understand. And they end up like that. Wanderers are extremely ferocious. They attack anyone they see indiscriminately. But the worst part is, even when you destroy a Wanderer, the life form that infected the person doesn't die. If we don't do something about them, before we know it, there will be enough of them to destroy the human race. Fortunately for us, back then they appeared in a part of Vietnam where American forces were fighting. That meant we were able to send in a team, in amongst our boys, to wipe them out fast. We got every last one of them. We made the operation look like one of the massacres that occurred throughout the country. Of course, there's a reason the section was able to detect their presence. We've known about this life form for decades now, and about the world it comes from. While it looks a lot like ours, it's populated by Wanderers. It's like a vision of hell. We at Wardenclyffe section first observed a wormhole to this other world about 30 years ago. We've studied them ever since. The reason being, we can extract energy from Wanderers. We call it Kuban energy. We're talking about a massive energy source. One that could very well shift the balance of power in the world. As you know, 6 months ago, an enormous wormhole appeared over Mother Base when XOF attacked you. That event enabled us to obtain the coordinates of their world. So for the first time since our research began, we sent out a manned expedition team, the Charon Corps. But we lost all contact with the Corps a while back. Our assumption is, they're all dead. You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, recover the research data the Charon Corps left behind and gather Kuban energy. Second, rescue any Corps survivors you come across. I'm aware that ideally we'd be sending a team that's fully equipped for this kind of mission, but there's no time for that. Not with the Hound of Hell after us. Plus, with the energy we have at the moment, the wormhole will only be able to transport one person. You'd rather sit this one out? Sorry, but you don't get a choice. The reason being, you're already infected with that life form I was telling you about. And if you don't want to turn into one of those things, you better do what I tell you. The Charon Corps' research data should include information on a way to prevent a person from turning into a Wanderer. Looks like the digger's ready. When you arrive on the other side, start by heading for the base camp that the Corps used. I'll be issuing all instructions by radio. Guess I'll see you in hell. Good luck, Captain. Looks like you lost them. That's base camp you can see from there. Make your way to his location.
I'm all right. I can make it on my own.
Life forms detected. Waking from emergency sleep mode. Rebooting. Standalone Operational Support Program, Virgil AT-9, reboot complete. It has been 34 days, 9 hours, 12 minutes, and 2 seconds. Commencing debrief.
Take a closer look. They aren't with the Karen Corps.
I detect a device on you. Connect it to me. Line of communications with section authenticated.
Personal data acquired. Welcome aboard Karen's boat, Captain.
Why don't I begin by introducing myself?
Monsters, now talking machine.
No need to be surprised. She was originally the Charon Corps.
Internal database voice print.
It sure has, Virgil. Sorry to spring this on you so soon, but I'll have to give you a new mission. Well, this was unexpected. The wormhole's closing as I speak. Probably have to plan to...
Good luck's gotta go dark.
Do not worry. I will assume the
We've downloaded mission information from... According to this information, the Karen Corps has already...
The captain's mission is to recover the Corps' data and gather Kuban and...
So, the two of you are talking to each other.
That reason is... Originally, when I was participating in... What I deduce from this is he is a personality...
And what might that unforeseen situation...
Unknown. When it occurred, all data...
And what exactly do you know?
We're AIs designed to offer special...
Alright, so what... I don't know the first thing about this...
This world is located on the other... We've learned in the course of our investigation that...
However, it is decisively different.
Dust?
The dust is a mist-like substance. It is extremely toxic to humans, and with...
How do we get back to our...
There is a way, though this...
Why not?
To return home, we need to activate a device called the Digger.
The Karen Corps intended to use the digger to return home.
Looks like my only way out of here is to help you with this. Let's split up to look.
If I may be so forward, the captain Mr. Reeve, sir. I detect in you localized...
You can read me like a...
Well, I think... Let's get started. It's going to be a long road, but remember...
I think the expression is either a
Is that so?
Sorry, Captain.
Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid. Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen. The map displays terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker. Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
Arrived at the objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food.
Selected and used from the inventory screen. It probably goes without saying that by eating and drinking, you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst.
Value when you cook it. You also risk getting sick if you eat food raw, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, you've secured food and drink for the time being. Return to base camp for now.
You visited.
This completes your first mission. I've detected a new memory board. Sync with me to update your iDroid status.
You've stamped the map. So, by gradually exploring the environment like this, you expand your area of activity.
Eating raw meat is dangerous. Doing so will make you sick, so be sure to cook it properly.